And welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise rebuild. Here today, we have week 3 action versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe. As the Houston Texans are entering here in week 3, 2-0. They're going to be playing against the Cincinnati Bengals, who are also 2-0, and this is actually our first major test of the year. You know, I know the Colts win back in week 1 was more just a morale type of victory for the team, basically telling the entire league, hey, we were able to figure it out in this offseason by bringing in the players on the defensive side of the ball. And then last week versus the Carolina Panthers, we kind of showcased more of what we can do in terms of running the football. But this Cincinnati team, they are one of the top 10 or one of the top 5 really teams in this franchise. And this is going to be a prolific offense, and this is going to be a major test for our team. We're coming off of a short week. Let's go check out this Cincinnati team and then get into today's action. Taking a quick look at this Cincinnati Bengal team, they are led by Joe Mixon, who's a 95 overall. They have Joe Burrow, Jesse Bates, Jamar Chase, Lyle Collins, Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins. You know, this team is very good. They have a very good offense, you know, with led by Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, and they are 4 deep at receiver. Drafted in the first round, Carl Graham, 6'3". He was my favorite receiver coming out of this draft class, or at least my second favorite receiver, and they got him. And they are 4 deep here. They have 4 number 1s. So how will our secondary hold up against them? You know, this is one area where I think we can take advantage of, you know, the front, the interior. I think we can provide a little bit of a rush there. But we know they're going to be able to get to the quarterback with players like Trey Henderson. You know, they got a good run stopping. This is a very good team. This is probably one of the better teams we have played against in a while. So this should be a very fun matchup. And, you know, let's go try to beat this Cincinnati team. We're definitely underdogs, even though we're both 2-0. And here in Thursday Night Football, it's the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. 2 undefeated teams sitting here at 2-0. Who will stay undefeated and who will have their first loss of the year? The first major test of this Houston team, who has brought in plenty of free agents this past offseason to play against these better AFC teams. Jabril Peppers, though, is out today. MJ Stewart will be starting at strong safety. How will that play against these 4 excellent wide receivers? How will Greedy Williams play? And of course, we have to see if Davis Mills can continue to produce at quarterback. He has yet to really make any sort of boneheaded mistakes, but he also hasn't been the game-changing at quarterback. Those are question marks that we got to figure out here today, here in week 3. Let's get into today's action. And leading out his Houston offense is number 10, Davis Mills. So far this campaign, 3 touchdowns to 1 interception. I don't think he's even fumbled the football just yet. Davis Mills has looked productive, like an excellent game manager, but we gotta see if he can continue to take the necessary steps as our starting quarterback. Last week, Houston ran the football over 30 times with these 2 backs. Will they continue to do so? They will start with a run here with Dameon Pierce, as a penalty flag is immediately thrown on the first play, and it's a holding. So this play is coming back. Who is it on? It's on Green. And due to the holding call, now it's first down and 19. Kind of having to change up the mindset here for Houston. Mills will look to throw off the empty look, trying to get this ball to Collins, and Collins can't reel it in. Well, it's 3rd down and forever. What the hell do you call here? Mills will be motioning Paul Wilkerson on this play. Takes the snap, play action fake, looking to throw here. So he's trying to get anyone open, but he's feeling the rush, and he's going to go down. Sack back at the 5. Trey Henderson with a big-time sack here for Cincinnati. And they're going to force a quick 3 and out. That penalty really hurt this drive. And leading out his offense is number 9, Joe Burrow. 6 touchdowns to 1 interception. He is looking fantastic here with the 2-0 start, and he has excellent field position off the punt return. Cincinnati trying to get the early advantage here. Looks to throw his Burrow quickly, and here's Jamar Chase, and he fumbled the football, ball's out. MJ Stewart picks it up. Wow, this is kind of a bang type of play, but was Jamar Chase down? I don't know. That was such a quick chain of reaction here. I think he's down. Plays under booth review. Yeah, he was down. Already testing out this Houston defense with this offense here. As Joe Burrow will go under center, blitz coming here, and that's Rashawn Evans with a sack. He has been one of the most impressive defenders on our defense, and he gets right there, right up the gut of this defense and sacking the quarterback. We 3rd down and 5 here as Burrow's in the shotgun, looks to throw here, looking for anyone, looks deep down the field, and this is Hayden Hurts for the catch, and he sets his team up 1st down and goal here at the 1. Cincinnati has the opportunity to take the advantage here, bringing out their jumbo package. Here's Joe Mixon, but Jalen Peachy with an excellent tackle for loss. Sticking with this package here on 2nd down. Burrow's under center, takes the snap, play action. This time looks end zone, touchdown Cincinnati. They will strike first here in week 3. They'll go up 7-0. Houston will start with the football here at their own 16-yard line and an empty look. Mills takes it, looks to throw here, looking for anyone here, trying to get this ball to Collins, who comes back for the football, and he's gonna get close to the marker, but gotta get number 12 involved this week. Collins has been very quiet, at least in the first 2 games of this season. We've really pressured teams with our running game, as Damian Pierce will get the call for a 1st down. Mills will turn to an I formation here on the new set of downs. Play action fake, looks to throw, feeling the rush, rolling immediately, sets his feet, tries to get this ball to Brandon Cooks. And Cooks, who has scored in on each game so far, he makes that catch for 8. 3rd down and 2 here. Mills is going to stay in this passing game, trying to get this ball to Paul Wilkerson, and he reels in the rookie. 1st down. 2nd down and 6 here, I formation. Houston will go right back to their ground and pound game as Pierce is trying to pound this rock. It's 3rd down and inches. Houston wants to answer a lot of these critics' questions as Mills will be motioning out Damian Pierce here on 3rd down and inches. Empty look now. Looks to throw here. Looking for anyone. Trying to get this ball to Collins, and Collins reels it in for a fresh set of downs. Inside the 25 of Cincinnati, Mills goes back to the air, going back to Collins, and he reels this pass down for almost 10. Now you see Houston bring out their jumbo package. They're going to run this ball with Pearson. He's going to get close to the marker. Now they're going to check in Tony Pollard here on 2nd down and 12. Takes it, fakes it to him, gets this ball to Paul Wilkerson. Wilkerson with this speed, trying to bounce it outside. He lost the football, but he got out of bounds. It's 3rd down and 9 here. Houston's trying to tie up this game. Mills takes it, looks to throw, looks end zone. Collins, and he can't reel it in again. It's 4th down. Cincinnati takes over here at their own 25-yard line here, as Houston was able to get 3 points. Burrow looks to throw here, and he slings it over the middle. And here's Hayden Hurts for a catch and the 1st down. Really haven't seen too much of Joe Burrow in the 1st quarter. As he's going to take it, here's Joe Mixon, as this defense has been playing the run excellently through the first 3 weeks. Penalty flag was thrown, and this play is going to be pushed back even further. It's 3rd down and 10 here. Cincinnati brings out 3 tight ends. Burrow dropping back, looks to throw here, looking for anyone. Greenyard is back there, shoving him all the way at the 32. Finally, a defensive end getting a sack. It has taken 3 weeks to do so, and Greenyard providing the rush. Mills will start at his own 21-yard line here. Pollard's the running back to his right. Looks to throw here. Slings it over the middle. Here's Nico Collins. Tough reception for 6. 3rd down and 4 here. Bunch formation to the right. Mills sets up the little screen here now for Tony Pollard, who reels it in. Tries to make a move. He breaks a tackle. He's down the sideline. He gains about 20 on that reception. A lot of high percentage plays here for this Houston offense as they're trying to keep Cincinnati off the field. Here goes Pierce again. He'll get close to the marker. 3rd down and 1 here. Mills will stand this offset I formation. Play action though. Mills rolling, looking for Collins. Collins reels it in here, and he gets the fresh set of downs. These are the type of weeks that we're used to for Nico Collins. Already 5 receptions here in the 1st half. Looks to throw. Now he's looking at end zone. Collins reels it in. Touchdown, Houston. The last year's 2,000-yard receiver reels it in for, I believe, his first touchdown of the new campaign. What a job here for Mills, getting him wide open here in this soft zone coverage. Safety couldn't get there. Great job. Less than 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Cincinnati finds themselves down by 3. Burrow takes it. Here goes Joe Mixon. They haven't really ran the football too much because they haven't had too many possessions here in the first half. You know, they had that one that led to a score, but they started the Houston's 25. As Burrow here on 2nd down and 3, going back to the well of Mixon, and Mixon is just blowing through this defense. He gets the biggest gain of the day. Burrow staying under center here. 2 tight ends looks on the field, going to Jamar Chase. Chase breaks free here, and he gets the first set of downs. These receivers can beat you in multiple different ways here, but there is a little movement here in the front 4, and it's going to be actually a false start here on Cincinnati. False start pushes them back 5 yards. Burrow will be setting up in the pistol formation. Here is Mixon, and that is Chase Linovich with an excellent tackle. 2nd down and 15 now. I formation here. Burrow will take it. Here's Mixon, and this is Akeem Hicks. This defense continues to show why their investment towards the defensive line is paying off. 3rd down and 15 now. 3 receivers set. You gotta keep an eye on number 1, Jamar Chase. Burrow takes the snap, looks to throw here, slings it underneath here. Mixon, and a ball is punched out here by Rashad Evans, picked up by Greedy Williams, and Williams will return it to the 49. What a job here by Rashad Evans, just blasting Joe Mixon here. And what a job here by this Houston defense. Houston will have excellent field position here. Mills takes the snap, play action fake, looks to throw here, and he's looking to take a deep shot here with Brandon Cooks, and that pass was just overthrown. Mills wanting to take his deep shot here. 2nd down and 10 here. Now they're going to turn to the running game with Pollard, and Tony Pollard will get an easy 12 yards. Fresh set of downs here. Here on 1st down, Mills will take it, quick slings it out here for Paul Wilkerson off the RPO for 7. 2nd down and 3, staying in the shotgun here. Mills will take it, gonna hand this ball off here for Pierce for a fresh set of downs. 3rd down and 3 now. Mills shotgun, looks to throw here, looking for anyone, trying to get this ball to Collins, who reels it in here, and he's sending up his team 1st down and goal here at the 2. 2nd down and goal here. Mills will bring out the jumbo package. Mills takes it, play action, looks to throw, ball's out, picked up by Cincinnati, and it's going back the other way. Play action did not work on this, and Cincinnati will take the lead again, and as a fumble recovery for 6 for Mac Williams. As we're going to be heading into halftime here, Cincinnati had that fumble recovery going for 6, which will give them the lead 14-10 here. The turnover came at the wrong time. I thought play action right there would mess up the defense and honestly messed me up more than anything. But we've been able to run the football pretty well, and, you know, we're only down by a score. So I think getting back to our bread and butter of running the football, trying to get this ball to our best playmakers, and then our defense just continues to have to play good in the secondary. These receivers can really break free and really burn us if they have the opportunity to. Got to get some more pressure too, and hopefully here in the second half we're going to be able to finish this ball game off. Cincinnati will start with the football here at the beginning of the second half, up by 4. Gonna start with a run here by Mixon, bouncing it outside, makes a move here. Derek Stingley in the secondary has to make a tackle. That's one thing Cincinnati did not do in the first half. They really didn't run the football too much, as they're gonna go back to the well of Mixon, who gets the conversion. 2nd down and 4 here. Burrow under center, dropping back, looks to throw. Going deep down the field for T. Higgins. Higgins off the 50-50 ball. Reels it in here for his first reception here. He was quiet in the first half, but that is showing his impact right there for 28. It's 3rd down and 6 now. Burrow with 3 receivers to his right, looks to throw here as Houston sends a blitz. It's going to be caught by T. Higgins. Makes a move here. He has to get the 1st down, and he does so. Bad pursuit here by this Houston defense. Bunch formation to the right, or left, excuse me. Burrow will take it, looks to throw here, slings it over the middle. Oh no, that's Tyler Boyd for a 1st down. Sticking with this package here on 2nd down. Now a pitch here for Mixon, trying to bounce it outside. Christian Kirksey with an excellent tackle for loss. Third down and goal here. Empty look now. Burrow takes the snap, looks to throw, slings it end zone, and that's going to be caught for a touchdown. And I think that's their backup running back over Derek Sinley Johnson. I don't know who Johnson is on Cincinnati, but they're going to go up by 2 scores. Now it's Houston's turn here. They're down by 11 here. Don't have to throw out the whole playbook. Mills will start though with a little play action fake. Looks to throw. Trying to get this ball to Collins, and it's intercepted by Wilson. What a job here by this defense. Logan Wilson with the interception, returned all the way to the 23-yard line. He wanted Collins over the middle, and I don't think he saw the linebacker. And now Joe Burrow and his offense has an excellent opportunity to extend their lead. Burrow dropping back, looks to throw here, looking for anyone, but Linval Joseph, the veteran defensive tackle, with an excellent sack. Second down and 19 here, pushed back all the way to the 32-yard line. Burrow back to the air, looking for anyone, and now it's Akeem Hicks' turn. The 2 veteran defensive tackles providing rush for their Houston defense. And now if you're Cincinnati, the only thing you're thinking of is a field goal. It's third down and 29. Burrow looks to throw here, underneath here for Hayden Hurts, who scurries out of bounds, and they will settle for 3 here to go up again, and keeping this game actually by 2 scores. Late stage of the third quarter, Houston's down by 14. They'll start with a run here with Tony Pollard, and Pollard won't go far. Houston needs to get someone going here. Second down and 11, looks to throw. Is Mills feeling the rush, and he's going to be sacked all the way back at the 14. BJ Hill's turn. What do you call on third down and 21? Mills takes the snap, play action fake off the 4-man rush. Trying to get this ball to Paul Wilkerson on the sideline, and it's just overthrown. Cincinnati has an opportunity here to extend their lead. This Houston defense needs to, though, make some plays here. Here goes Joe Mixon, and this defense, though, stopping the run has been their bread and butter right now in the early stages of this campaign. Second down and 10 here at the 40 of Cincinnati. Burrow dropping back with the 3 receivers on the field. Looks to throw down the field. Hayden Hurts reels it in for a fresh set of downs. You're on the fresh set of downs. Cincinnati will put out their 4 receivers. Looks to throw. Dalton over the mid, and this is going to be caught. Tyler Boyd for 5. Third down and 3 now. Burrow desperately wants this conversion to keep this drive alive. Looking, end zone. No, he's gonna go down. Hayden, and that is Akeem Hicks with his 2nd sack, and this is what we need from our front 4. And that is why we brought in a player like Akeem Hicks. Houston will start all the way backed up here at the beginning of the 4th quarter, down by 2 touchdowns. Mills will look to throw to start. He will find Nico Collins. Collins has been busier, at least with receptions. He gets the first down and more. Bringing in the fullback here on first down. Pollard's the back as he's going to get the call here, trying to bounce it outside. He'll gain 6. It's now third down and 4 here. Needing this conversion. Mills takes it. Going to the outside here now for Collins. He makes that 50-50 ball. Second down and 12 here. Pollard staying in this ball game. Looks to throw his Mills underneath now. Collins reels it in. Third down. Third down and 3 now. Mills wanting this conversion to keep this drive alive. Settling underneath here for Pollard, who's trying to turn off field, and he just couldn't. He loses a yard. It's 4th down and 4 here. Houston has to go for it here in week 3. Mills takes it, stepping up in the pocket, and he will slide safely for a fresh set of downs. And Cincinnati has done an excellent job of slowing down our running game here. Empty look now here for Mills. Looks to throw here, trying to get this ball in the back corner here. Brandon Cooks, and it's intercepted. No, it's incomplete. Third down and 8 now. Mills needs this conversion to keep the drive alive. We've seen it a lot there right now, and he's trying to get this ball to Brevin Jordan, but it's overthrown. You have to go for it if you're Houston here. Jump, big package in. Mills looks to throw. Going underneath here. Cooks, and it's again overthrown here. Turnover on downs. He had a wide open Brandon Cooks. Davis Mills needs to make this play happen. And now Joe Burrow and his offense here is gonna have an opportunity to again maybe close this game out. And here in week 3, what a disappointing game here. Houston will be losing to the Cincinnati Bengals 24-10 in a ball game where turnovers really played a major factor in today's action. That fumble for 6 at the end of the first half really hurt our team. couldn't really get anything going. It felt like we couldn't really run the football. Our run defense again showed up. We forced a couple takeaways. You know, our defense, hey, they allowed 24 points, and that's really good enough to win in this league. Now, I know they didn't make so many plays. You know, they allowed Joe Burrow to have an 82 completion percentage, but, you know, having 3 turnovers by Davis Mills really hurt. Or, well, 4. It's just, you put your defense in bad positions. Barely ran the football with our 2 runners. I mean, again, that's just tough. Collins 8, and he was our offense today. He was the only one who was making plays. You know, we kept kind of feeding him, and maybe that's just not a good game plan right now for this team. Allowed a lot of sacks, a lot of pressures. We got to the quarterback. This was a better day for our defense. Our defensive line really stepped up, but so far, quietly, Chase Linovich has done nothing. Derek Stingley has an interception, and someone forced a fumble. I don't remember who. Rashad Evans forced the fumble, and Greedy Williams recovered it. I mean, our defense, again, they play good football. It's this offense that we got to continue to figure out, and it's really number 10. If number 10 doesn't have a good day, we don't have a good day. Well, we do have 4 upgrades after today's action. We'll start with Mason Pryor here. I think this is his first upgrade as our first ever pick in this year's draft class. And we will go with Strong Arm this time, bumping him up to a 75 overall. We get 1 skill point plus 3 mid accuracy. Actually, that's pretty good. Making that actually his strongest accuracy rating. Then we'll go with Bobby Johnson here, or Bubby Johnson, excuse me. We'll go with pass coverage. Just trying to get this backup line or off-ball linebacker some help. AJ Can will go with pass blocking here. It's one of his weaker spots. Get a few good upgrades there. And then for MJ Stewart, we'll go with zone coverage. Well, so far through 3 games, as next time we'll be playing against the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're sitting here at 2-1 here. Now we're going to be playing against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are also 2-1. Another team that last year we couldn't beat. And this is another challenge for us, playing against Trevor Lawrence and this Jags team. But that's going to be next time here in week 4. Let's just quickly go through some stats for the first 3 games. So far, Davis Mills, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I know a lot of us have to be thinking, even after this loss here, when will Mason Pryor start? And I kind of want to talk about this. It's only been 3 games. Davis Mills has put together, in my opinion, one very quality win, and then he went out there and he had a game manager win, and then he went back to his old ways. If Mills goes out there and continues to struggle, I definitely think the conversation, for one, has to be talked about. But again, Mills has the best passing ratings. That's the main reason he's still starting for us. Pryor is just that exciting young quarterback. Again, for right now, we're going to stick with Davis Mills. In terms of the running the football, Dameon Pierce has over 282 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Tony Pollard has 91. They both have gotten just about 50-50, more towards Pierce. Pollard also catches the ball a lot, but I've been enjoying our running game. Kind of want to see Tony get a little bit more involved. I want him to be able to be the explosive playmaker that I'm hoping he can be. For Collins, hey, if you just take away last week's game, you take away 10 catches, 150 yards, and a touchdown, he's really not played super great. But our passing game needs to kind of continue to evolve here. Paul Wilkerson has been quiet. Brandon Cooks has caught a touchdown in every game besides last week. And you see Pollard has 9 receptions. We got to get someone else going here besides Nico, and I think it should be Paul. Who knows? In terms of blocking, I think we've done actually a fairly good job. The right side has struggled, yes, but these are our lower rated pass blockers, so not really too concerned about that. Tunsil, though, has stepped up big time. Defensively, though, when you talk about this defense, our run stopping has been on point. We're finally kind of generating a little bit of pass rush. I want to see Green or Greenyard, as well as Linovich if I can find him. I can't find him. think he has a bunch of tackles for a loss. Yeah, I want to see Linovich kind of get more involved with this pass rush. We need to get that going. 2 interceptions, we need that to get going too. And that's so far all the stats here through 3 games. We have the 22nd ranked offense, you know, and the number 2 ranked defense, which really, and that's in terms of yardage, which does make a lot of sense. But right now we're still 2-1. We're still very good in this division here. Now next time versus the Jags, you know, this is a very important week, just like every single game is. But Jacksonville, this is going to be a tough opponent. But guys, what did you think of today's action? Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe. And I shall see you in the next one.